Hey guys, Mimic here. Just going to do something completely different today. We're going to be doing a top 10 list of my personal favourite Pokemon of all times. You probably noticed this by the title, but I want to give you my rundown of what my favourite Pokemon are from Generation 1 only. Just because Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Logic has just finished, I reckon this would be the perfect time to end it off, the series sort of thing. That this is the end. Tell you my top 10 personal Pokemon from that generation, and I hope you enjoy. So, please like and subscribe if you do, and I'll see you later on. Okay, here at number 10 is one of my favourite Pokemon, Ninetales. I love, for quite a few reasons why I love Ninetales. I love its shiny form. The blue form of Ninetales is so nice looking. It's probably one of the best shiny Pokemon there is. And I own one. I got one during my Pokemon Soul Silver gameplay I was doing. Didn't record it though, it was just me playing on my own. Found a shiny Vulpix even. Fucking fell in love with it since then. It's just awesome. I love the fact that I love all the fire type Pokemon for Generation 1 though. There's Generation 1 Pokemon was my favourite for fire types. They got the best fire type designs of all time. For many reasons like that. You know, the fact that it's a fox type Pokemon just makes it even way better. And the lore of Ninetales, that it can live for 1,000 years. Just for that is amazing. You know, living for 1,000 years of a Pokemon. It's one of the best lores in the Pokemon universe. Okay, here at number 9 spot, we have Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. Eevee is definitely one of the cutest Pokemon ever designed. Found love it at the moment. May hatched one in the anime Pokemon. In the movie? No, it wasn't a movie, it was a TV series hatched one. Found love it since then. It was at one point my most favourite Pokemon of all time. But since then it's fallen short and now it's come down the list and even the number 9 spot of this Generation 1 Pokemon list, you know, it was actually my tied favourite Pokemon of all time. At one point, Eevee is an awesome Pokemon, it's unique, it can evolve into 8 different kind of Pokemon at this point in time, and probably will evolve even further in the many years to come Pokemon. That's why it is still one of the greatest Pokemon of all time, and it makes this list as number 9. Here at number 8 we have Mew, another cute Pokemon, but this time in the form of a legendary. Mew is one of the strongest Pokemon ever created and with a base stat of 100 all around. Mew also contains the DNA of every other living Pokemon on the planet, and the fact that he was hidden in Gen 1, like so hidden that you had to use glitches to get to him, makes him so much more desirable. And even the fact that there was also a hidden glitch where people thought you had to move a truck in the game just to get him, that makes it even so much even funnier, man, that people actually thought you can get him that way. That's why Mew comes in at number 8. Here at number 7, here we got Blastoise, one of the best starter type Pokemon of all times. He has always been one of my favourite water type Pokemon up until later generations, and now it's only just finally been taken over by another Pokemon of the water type, but that's for another top 10 list later on. He is, his design is so badass looking. He has some great defense and special defense based stats, which make him strong enough to hold against the most toughest of foes when he's battling. Here in number 6 we have the ghost type Pokemon for the first generation, Gengar. Arguably the best Pokemon to attain in the first generations of Red, Blue and Yellow. Gengar is probably the king of all the ghost Pokemon, and to be honest with his stats being so OP, there's no reason why he shouldn't be, so that's why Gengar comes in at number 6. Here at number 5 we have Mewtwo, the second best stat Pokemon of all time other than Lord Arceus himself. Mewtwo's backstory is a really sad one about him being cloned from Mew and had Mr. Fugi cloning him just to try and get his daughter back to life by cloning her as well. It's such a sad backstory, probably the saddest backstory of all time Pokemon lore. He was created just for Team Rocket's purposes only, and also the fact that I had him in my Nuzlocke in Pokemon Fire Red makes him so much more to me now, because I never actually used him before until Fire Red. And that's just like, and you guys saw him play through, so he is definitely now on my top 10 list, top 5 list now of my Generation 1 Pokemon. In number 4 here we got Nidoking. Nidoking's grown on me through the years. So for many years now I've thought that he will be the best starter Pokemon, Nidoran even, to be the best starter Pokemon to have if your first Pokemon, if Pokemon were real in real life. And the fact that Nidoking showed up outside my house when Pokemon Go first came out makes him that much more true. That probably would be the case, that I would start off with a Nidoking or Nidoran in my Pokemon journey. Here at number 3 we have Arcanine, the K9 Pokemon. Arcanine has nostalgia for me because my first Pokemon card ever was a Growlithe card, and Growlithe evolves into Arcanine. But sadly for me, I've never been able to use Arcanine in the playthrough because there's always been one other fire type that always seems to take over his place, and that person is in our second place spot on this list. Here at number 2 now is the obvious choice, Charizard, the fire type that who always takes over Arcanine's spot. Charizard is by far the best fire type Pokemon by design. You know, he's a dragon type Pokemon. Well, he's not a dragon type Pokemon, but he is later on if he evolves into Mega Evolution X. But he's shaped like a dragon, and that's just why everyone loves him. You know, there's no other reason why. He's just the coolest looking Pokemon ever. And his shiny form being black and red, man, he's just one Pokemon that you always want. That's why Charizard makes number 2 on the list. Okay, here in the top spot is an obvious choice, Pikachu. Now, Pikachu's always been there in Pokemon, you know, he's the mascot of the Pokemon franchise. And that's mainly the reason I think I've chosen him as number 1, just because he's always been there. It's just a Pokemon that you've always seen. I know it's like the obvious choice for loads of people, Pikachu, because he's Ash's Pokemon and stuff, but even besides that, he's just a Pokemon that's been in every game. I don't think there's a game where he's not in, except for Black and White, because Black and White sucks. So, but every game other than Black and White, Pikachu is always a choice Pokemon you can have in the game. And I think that's one of the reasons why as well. You know, he's just always a Pokemon who's always in game. He's always gets shown himself as iconic. Everyone knows who he is. Whenever you ask someone about Pokemon, everyone knows about is Pikachu. And that's why Pikachu is number 1 on Generation 1 Pokemon of all times. Of my choice anyway. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later. It's Mimic. Bye.